Boys, welcome to it, a new episode, and this one's gonna be quite interesting. Not sure if you remember last season, we did okay, managed to get some European competition, but not the one we want. So we made some alterations in the team. We have gotten rid of our goalkeeper and brought in Van der Vaal. Van der Vaal was there forever. He's finally gotten up to 77. Our previous Van Orphelin was about 78. And Van der Vaal, I feel like he's close enough to take over. And I'm hoping with a really, really good season, he can get up to 80. Defenders still looking good. Barbosa is probably the only addition, but that is from the last season, of course. With Charbonnier not doing as well, but Barbosa seems to be holding the line. He's still young though. Hoping that this backline will keep growing and at least get to around the 84 mark on average by the end of the season. They don't have competition on the bench. They can just grow. Our center mids, we did make some changes. Garcia still in there. I brought in a Turkish center defensive mid, Baru Kagzi. My strategy was simple with transfers. Go look for a young player with good potential, bring him into the team, and because I can't afford massive players at this moment in time. So our books are also balancing. Like, we're doing well with selling players, making money, buying a few players. So we brought this young man in. He's 18 at 80, which is really good and what we need at this point in time. But our CDM who was Marion, he wasn't growing, but he's still around. He's on the bench at this point in time. And on the right, we're taking a major risk. We sold our right winger who was at 81 on average, and we brought in a striker that is 17-year-old but has a decent growth potential. So, and his overall is lower than what our previous right winger was at 81, and this chap is at 77, but he's younger, and I'm hoping that with a good season he may even get up to 80. Not much pressure on him, but he wasn't growing, our previous right winger, so we needed someone that could actually just grow and match the wonderful work that's been done by Van der Brink and Radic. Remember, these guys we got on a free transfer. They didn't have high potential, so for us to get the surprise of getting them up in the higher 80s is wonderful. If they can get up to 88, 89, just before their primes, that'll be fantastic. But the rest of the team looking sharp. I feel like it's strong up front, but gets weaker as you go down. But we'll get there. The team is quite balanced, and I think it's just a matter of now sticking together. Our bench is also very decent. With Marion, who can come in as a centre back if needed, and Charbonnier right and a left back, and of course we've got a centre mid as well, and we also got Machado, a Brazilian, also as a backup for Gerbert on the right wing. Got rid of all of our right wings except for Horton. Horton is the last man standing. I thought he still may have a chance in life to grow, but we'll see. Otherwise that is the team that we head into the season with. We need to do excellent in terms of the league standings and get ourselves up there, first or second or third. That's my goal for the season, first, second or third, and we'll see how we do. We'll see how we fare in all the competitions that we play in. First, second or third is the goal. Let's see. Okay, it's the middle of the season and we're not doing so great. We're in the fourth. So sorry. We're fourth on the table, which is Europa, but we need to work our way up to. We need to get at least to third. Remember, the target is first, second, third. 1 point away really from Feyenoord, 3 points away from PSV, and 4 points away from Ajax. So it's quite tight. It is very tight. So we have the chance. We just need to somehow. I mean, we did make changes, man, and I have to trust the changes that I made. Like I said, I did take a risk in the right wing position by playing a striker there who's not traditionally a winger. But I had to take that risk, and I don't know. I've got to keep believing in this risk that I've taken. Machado also is there. I don't know. Maybe I give Machado the rest of the season. And hopefully Gerber doesn't get frustrated and can still perform and reach his potential. But our Turkish man is doing well there in the midfield, even better than Garcia, which begs the question, do I need to change Garcia next season? I don't know, we'll see. But our keeper not growing, I don't know. Let's not look into detail as to who's growing and who's not. It's still middle of the season. The only thing is for us to get up there in points, man. We need to get into first, second, and third. Or third, sorry. We'll see, though, if we are able to do so. Stand of the season, let's see where we stand. We made it, boys. All the way up there to the top 3 position. Good business in the beginning of this season. Playing the game to our strength realistically and not trying to overload the team with OP'd players. 21 wins, 6 draws, 7 losses is what it took to get us to third place, 69 in points. Feyenoord, we weren't too far, 3 points away from Feyenoord and about 10 points away from Ajax. So we're not too far from glory. We're not too far from our first major trophy. And by the looks of it, we might even just call it when we receive that glory, because the aim again was not to necessarily be winning the Champions League, but to get ourselves a major trophy as this FC Volendam. But I am very happy. Before I forget, I must show you the stats I haven't shown in the last 2 episodes. So I am here now, and let's look at the statistics of our players. Gilberto we're trying to convert, man. It's gonna be a process. He's at 1, but he did grow a little bit. Look at Van der Brink. Van der Brink is just on the brink of 90. I'm sorry. With so many goal contributions, my word, this man had about 26 goal contributions, my bad, which is beautiful. He's killing it in the Eredivisie. Who else had a good season? Machado did grow. Wow, wonderful for him. Machado. Look, I only brought him in to play the rest of the second half, and he got decent goal contributions. Man, he did well. Radic also killing it. Probably the most goal contributions with about 30. Beautiful. Who else did well? Garcia looks like we might have to replace, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Caballero +1 for him. Mendes is also growing on loan, which I'm happy, but only a +1. But this man I'm really happy about. He did well. Barbosa as well, but not too great. Center backs. Bauman is lagging behind at the moment. That's not good. We have an imbalance in that situation, but it is what it is. We did okay. I don't know if business-wise, I don't know if we need to do more. Hold on. What is this? This man can change. Yes. Oh, wow. It takes him to a 79 now. We in, boys. We in. My man is in. He's going to be in the first team beginning of next season. An investment which is seemingly paying off. Process. We're seemingly trying to adapt to this team and this model of the club. The way that we're running it, I think, is very well. We financially and realistically, we've grown this team well in the last few seasons. Again, we made it to the round of 16 for the Conference League, which isn't bad, but the focus was third place. So it means we get qualification for Champions League. Not qualified, but we get to play in the qualifications. So hopefully we get through to those and play in the Champions League next season. For now, do the things that the YouTubers ask you to do, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I will see you on the very next episode as we rebuild realistically FC Volendam and get them their first major trophy. God bless and sharp.